You work day in and day out on your goals. You think you work hard, but so does everyone else. If you really think you're working so damn hard, then why haven't you achieved all your goals yet? It's because you have to work harder. Someone very inspirational in my life gave me very simple advice at a young age. There's always something to do. It's such a simple mantra, but it's what keeps me working hard all the time. Every time you think you can relax or you've done everything you can do at this time, think again. You can always educate yourself further. You can always look for new opportunities. You can find ways to better yourself. You can find ways to be more productive. If you haven't achieved your major goals yet, then relaxing is an excuse and a distraction. You need to keep working. Read any major successful biography. For a lot of people, it took an entire lifetime of work to achieve their dreams. Do you think you're going to live forever? Time is precious. Sure, you need times of rest, but you can't afford to squander time. And odds are, you don't need as much downtime as you think you do. Don't forget about your competition. For whatever job you're trying to get, there are hundreds of people applying. If you're trying to build a business, there's somebody else trying to do the same thing who probably has more resources than you do. The competition isn't going to slow down, so why should you? If you don't have the money, or you don't have the connections, but you do have the time, then the only option is to outwork them. And in order to outwork them, then your goal has to be on your mind 24/7. To be the best, you have to be really exceptional. I'm going to tell you again, go back and read any successful biography. The people who had the most success pushed themselves and their work to the limits. They didn't wait for a lucky break. They didn't try to sneak their way in. They found an idea and they worked hard on nothing but that idea. And when they did have success, they didn't stop working. They tried to innovate again. The world is changing all the time. What worked in the past may not work again. The population is increasing constantly. The culture is changing. A college degree 30 years ago was worth a lot more than it is now. There were more barriers to entry when it came to starting a business. But these days, everyone has access to the same resources. There's very little knowledge that you can't get your hands on. And technology is constantly changing. It's making it easier to get work done, but it's also constantly distracting us. The more changes that happen, the more you will have to adapt to the future. The bottom line is that if you are in a deficit, if you are so far away from your goals that you can barely see them, then you have zero time to relax. You need to be outworking the competition, outworking the changes happening in the world, and outworking the level that you think you are capable of. There's always a way to work harder. As you are developing your ability to work harder, subscribe to the Endless Motivation channel for more motivational videos. Pay it forward. Share this inspiring video.